Being on Instagram has allowed me to interact with and converse with hundreds of artists, all of which have very different aspirations, styles, and perspectives on art as a whole. However, one thing I can say that they all have in common is that they express distaste for their own improvement. Most artists, if not all, are generally unhappy with their work and wish they could do better. I myself have fallen into that kind of mindset countless times, and it's really damaging to self-esteem and overall motivation. When you work day in and day out not seeing any kind of improvement, it can really get discouraging. It just makes you want to give up. What I say to this is give yourself time. You may just be experiencing something I call an improvement block. Rather than art block, this is a period in time which can sometimes go on for months where you feel you're not improving when in actuality you are. Improvement isn't a straight linear line. It has so many ups and downs, and typically something happens in your process that causes you to see a sudden burst of improvement in your work. However, there are times where it can appear to fall stagnant, where your improvement is so minute you can't see it. When this occurs, I find the best approach to getting through it is either challenging myself with something out of my comfort zone or going back to the fundamentals. Challenges are fantastic because they'll push you to learn new things as well as make mistakes that are essentially the building blocks to greater improvement. When you learn something new, you can take it and directly apply it to your art. I've only experienced improvement I could actually see by stepping into boundaries I never thought I could venture, and then make the most of it. For me, taking on 3D was huge in influencing and improving my art. I've never been closer to the quality I've dreamed of achieving in my entire life. Even so, I still have so much to learn when it comes to 3D, and I hope I can even learn other softwares surrounding 3D, such as Substance Painter and Marvelous Designer when I actually have the money to get my hands on them. Opening yourself up to other media and going places you were originally scared to look into can end up being a game changer for you. A year ago, 3D was never on my mind. I never planned on learning it, but I'm so happy I pushed myself past my fears and just went for it. Of course, it was a lot of work, and it still is, but I wouldn't be producing the work I am now without it. Going back to the fundamentals is another good way of helping you in escaping that feeling of stagnant improvement. I've found that just revisiting things such as fundamentals or even old designs can really help you in not only realizing how far you've come, but sharpening your basic skills even further. This includes things such as color theory, anatomy, studies, design elements, and so much more. At the end of the day, you need to give yourself time to improve. Everyone moves at a different pace, and my suggestions may not work for everyone. We're all very different, but that's kind of the beauty of art. Great things come with patience, and if you treat yourself and your work with respect and passion, you may find yourself moving along far better than you initially realized.